Imagine a galaxy where the fate of the universe doesn't rest on the shoulders of a chosen one, but on the mop of a woman who just wants to get her shift done without getting vaporized. You are Triana Moore, a space janitor aboard a massive starship, tasked with cleaning up the messes left by heroes, villains, and alien tourists alike. But when you stumble upon a conspiracy that threatens to blow up the very station you're trying to keep spotless, you realize that sometimes the person holding the trash bag is the only one who sees the whole picture. Welcome to Triana Moore, Space Janitor, the complete series, the definitive, hilarious, and heartwarming collection by Julia Huni. If you love working-class sci-fi tropes, cozy mysteries, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated joy of watching an underdog save the day through common sense, stubbornness, and superior cleaning skills, this audiobook marathon will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in comedic science fiction, blending the visceral satisfaction of a job well done with the profound warmth of found family. The narrative kicks off with Triana's daily grind, thrusting her into a series of escalating disasters that she has no business solving, but solves anyway because nobody else will pick up the slack. The atmosphere is thick with the smell of industrial cleaner and recycled air, the hum of malfunctioning engines, and the creeping dread and excitement of knowing that every spill could be a clue to a galactic crime. Huni excels at capturing the psychological nuance of being invisible in a hierarchy that values status over substance, making every successful cleanup, every outsmarted bureaucrat, and every narrow escape from explosion feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but a terrible performance review. At the core of the series' massive appeal is its spectacular, unlikely hero trope and the brilliant problem-solving dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about understanding the complex ecology of the ship, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who rely on brute force and arrogance. Watching Triana reverse engineer enemy plans, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional, trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of Space Janitor Universe lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. Triana isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. She is a deeply human individual, struggling to maintain her humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. She quickly forms bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches her casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax across the series, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The final ending is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword, it's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Triana Moore, Space Janitor, the complete series, is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Julia Huni has crafted a saga that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats,
and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.